Happy Wednesday, Ghosties. As mentioned previously, Brad will be joining us later in the episode via the internet. But for now, it's just me and Timon. I was trying to think of how we're going to start this episode. For whatever reason, I said, Timon, you want to give me a voice lesson?
I said, yes, I do.
He said, yeah, sure.
All right.
This is going to be terrible. All right,
ready?
I'm ready. Yeah, I've never had a voice lesson before.
All right, so let's first, ideally we'd be standing, but just like sit up straight.
I've heard that. You know, when I watched Pitch Perfect, she was doing the cup song sitting, and someone's like, that's very hard to do, sitting down like
especially
that.
kind of hunched over.
Kind of hunched.
Yeah. So like we'll make do.
Because you take voice lessons, right?
I do, yeah. I should like be able to relay more. I'm realizing like I take voice, I should know more about this, but I'm going to try my best.
All right.
Yeah, just kind of sit up straight.
Sit up straight.
But try to like kind of stay loose. Maybe shoulders back. So breathing is important.
Okay.
So when you breathe, when you're
singing, my shoulders far back enough, or is that good?
I think you're good.
All right.
When you breathe, like kind of just let everything like expand, like your pelvic floor can like go down, kind of.
Oh, great. Yeah, I do that anyway.
Great, perfect. So we'll start by warming up. I have a little bit of a warm up pulled up.
Great.
Starting with the hum.
The hum?
Yeah. So
okay.
He demonstrates. So,
okay.
So try giving like a.
Okay. Oh, that's not a good sign that's already hard for me.
No. This is actually, it's not the easiest thing to do. Try, okay.
But still, humming, that shouldn't be that hard.
Sure. So let's try going.
I'm actually trying. Okay.
Let's try a little. So like, let's start with this pitch.
I didn't have my shoulders back enough.
Try to match up.
This is the problem.
No,
I can't hear good. I can't hear good.
Great. Okay, now just try, give me like a.
Once it gets bad, I cannot laugh at myself.
Yeah. Okay. Great. Okay. Now let's try a lip trill warm up. So
Perfect.
This is like that kind of warm up. Okay.
Oh, that's great.
Can you do that? Okay. Now try to do it with your voice. Like, give me like a.
You guys do this?
Yes. Yeah.
Lip trill.
Either this or this. Which do you prefer?
Oh, I'd prefer the second.
Okay, so give me
tongue
that.
trill.
But let's go instead of
wow,
we're gonna go.
Are you just making this up?
No,
this is what you
this is kind
do?
of a thing.
This is kind of a thing.
It's somewhat of a thing.
All right. Sorry, I gotta have my shoulders back. Wait, what did you do?
Okay, so we're just gonna go. Give me your best shot.
I think you're making this up.
No. First
sounded
note,
like a garbage disposal at the end there.
Okay, I think
First
you're ready.
note was good.
Yes, first note was good.
Thanks, dude.
It went a little downhill, but I think we're ready.
Ready for like the test?
I have a song chosen for you.
I feel ready.
Whitney
Shoulders
Houston,
back.
I Will Always Love You. I would
Okay.
just like the chorus. I'm gonna give you your starting pitch, so it's like and I. Can you sing and I?
Falsetto or regular?
Whichever you. I mean, you know at this point, kind of you have like experience now.
All right, ready. Shoulders back.
You're ready.
Pelvic floor.
Yep.
What's the first note?
Let's do it. Let's do and I.
And I will always love you. Ooh, will always love you. That's as good as I can do.
I think that was perfect.
Ooh, I think this tight beat means that it's going down with some random thoughts and white meat too. Midwest best friends eating fast food on repeat. So come along, let's have some fun and go ahead, get on your feet, cause it's the Ghostrunners podcast. Every Monday morning we're taking back Ghostrunners
podcast.
That is tough. I think there's a long ways to go.
I think that you could, like, I would actually be really curious with like actual voice lessons because I don't know that wasn't necessarily made up. Like that's like things that we do.
Okay.
Kind of, but like I would be curious how much you could improve with like an actual voice teacher.
I'd be curious too. I would like to at least think I'm a very like teachable person, or I just think I can like learn things quickly.
Yeah, you can pick up on stuff.
But this feels like there's a genetic gap or genetic just like threshold that I'm not ever going to cross.
It is tough when it's like when you don't naturally pick up on pitch super well.
Yeah.
I think that's a really tough place to start from. I don't know. There's probably a point where it can't be learned,
Yeah.
but there's probably also a point where it can be. I don't know. I'd be
I wonder, yeah, like what's
curious. I don't know
even
how you train that, really. Like,
new
how do you
different parents? You have to go back, way back.
redo it?
Yeah, or just different. Yeah, less sports when I was 6 and more singing, or
Could be.
I don't know. I would be curious, like what the pinnacle is for someone like me. Like, could I maybe, with enough work, be good enough to sing in a choir? Is that like the limit?
Yeah.
Probably.
Because it's like, I wonder with your exact genetics, if you grew up like me, where like my church sings like
Everyone sings.
a cappella hymns, my family sings all the time. Like, I wonder how much of a difference it would make. Because I know there's some like tone things where you just like are sometimes born without any like pitch.
Yeah.
But you've got some for sure.
I know when it's bad. It's not like some people like don't know they're singing bad.
That's true. Yeah,
I know it's not good.
Because you for sure. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's funny when that is interesting. You can hear that it's wrong, but you just can't quite like get a hold.
Just
of
can't
it.
fix it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh well. Thanks for teaching me.
You're welcome.
Okay, so I just went out to get a glass of water.
Yeah.
I saw through the window, and I said, "Timon," and you said, "It's my win of the week."
I did.
I'm gonna let you take it away from there.
Okay. I got my first car.
I can't believe it.
Yeah.
No more big creepy van. No more big red truck.
Yeah. No more little red van.
No more little red van.
Yeah. I'm so excited. It was.
What is it? Because I don't know cars.
Okay,
It's like pitch.
It's a Kia Sportage.
Oh, Scott Peck likes Kias.
Yeah. I like it as well. It's like a 2020. We got like a very good deal for what it was.
Okay.
Well, let me walk. Okay. So it's been a while coming. Like, I've been kind of keeping an eye out on like Facebook Marketplace.
Okay.
For, just used, reasonable, newer cars that like, if I get it newer with low mileage, I can just like, it'll last me hopefully just like a really long time.
Mm-hmm.
And then eventually my dad heard through his friend, like there's this dealer, kind of like dealership, but not really, of like used cars
Okay.
in like downtown KC.
Did you go to an auction?
So eventually, no, not an auction.
Oh, that'd been fun.
But eventually we just like visited there and it was like, they just have a lot of great low mileage options.
Great.
And so we like, test drove some and like sat in a bunch and
We test sat.
sat.
That was kind of boring.
Actually, no, genuinely, I would love to just like do that regularly. I just love sitting
Test
in a
it.
car I've never been in, just turning it on like, oh yeah, it's got CarPlay, it's got like all the, like,
Yeah, just kind of looking around like,
It's
how
so
high up
much
do I
fun.
sit? How are the cup holders?
yeah. And I will say this Kia, out of all the cars I sat in, passed the test the best. I love
The sit test?
The headrests, I've never felt headrests that comfortable.
Okay.
It's definitely not like a perfect, like, it has its flaws, but like the headrest, I was like, wow.
Dude,
That feels like a luxury headrest.
after this, we got to go lunch and you got to drive there. I got to
Yeah.
feel these headrest.
Yeah.
That's fun, dude. All right. So, yeah, what else are you looking for in the sit test?
Good question. I think mainly I was realizing I've seen a lot of people that it's just like you plug in your phone and it like, I've never even driven a car where you can see what you're playing when
Yeah.
it's going. It's like just the radio or like whatever. That was one thing. It's more of a picky thing, but I was like, that'd be so fun to have.
Yeah.
So that's one thing I was like, oh, it's got a nice little screen. And then, yeah, what else? I mean, just like a nice looking interior. I was like,
Yeah.
this isn't luxury, but it's just it's a suitable thing. I don't want like I don't know. If it's going to last me a while, I want it to look nice.
It looked like it's like a mid-size car, right?
Yes,
Kind of like.
it's like an SUV kind of.
Yeah.
I was trying to decide, I was like, I don't need an SUV, but I would prefer one. Because I was like, if I'm ever transporting like a bunch of like big, video gear.
You have
and
a pretty
stuff,
good idea of what you're going to be using this car for, work-wise,
So I
and
was
it's
like-
hauling gear a lot of the time.
and I'm probably not going to ever get less gear or smaller gear. So it's like I might as well, even if I'm not
Yeah.
typically driving a bunch of gear, I could in the future. But yeah, it was
So what year is it?
2021,
Okay. How much mileage?
6,000 miles.
Okay. So that's 12,000 kilometers.
Exactly.
Yep.
Yep. No, it was wild that like this guy had a lot
6,000
of-
miles. Sorry, I was ready to say my joke and now
No,
I'm
yeah.
processing. That's crazy.
It's crazy.
I mean, someone barely, was it like an old person who had
was,
it?
I'm not exactly sure. I know that the reason it was like 6,000 miles, you'd think that would cost like a ton. It was still like a decent amount,
A
but it
ton,
was like
2,000 more.
But I think it was like a stolen car at one point.
Now we're talking.
So
That's why, it was like, there's a guy downtown It's not a big dealership. He's got like 2 or 3, and they don't last
He said it
long.
was stolen. I don't think he stole them. It's possible though.
He was very upfront. He said it was a stolen
He was
car.
kind of nervous telling me about it. No, apparently
the deal got good quick. He needed it off his lot by the end of the day.
apparently Kias are susceptible to being stolen. Like, you don't necessarily want to drive a Kia and live in like a super sketchy area. I heard they're just
like known like
they're just,
easiest hot wiring car in the market.
No, I think that's genuinely it. Like Kias are
Interesting.
Just, the security isn't great. Maybe the key is not like as custom. Maybe it's all this stuff. I don't know, but I wasn't too worried because I'm not like, I don't think anyone in my neighborhood's gonna steal my car.
Bring it on.
But yeah, I'm excited. Sound system was also a thing. I was like, I want that to be nice. It sounds great.
All right, I found something. Sorry.
Okay, great.
Kias, so yes, they're easy to steal. They're not being hot wired. There's a design flaw where you can turn the ignition without needing the keys.
Oh,
So
that's
that
a
is
pretty
pretty
big
easy.
flaw.
That seems like more of a recall situation.
I think they did. The guy was telling us that they recalled like some year that was like especially bad or something. I don't know, but
Okay. The newer Kias are not as easy to steal. The thefts are on older models without push button ignition. So that was like the turn ignition, I guess.
I have a turn edition though, so
Ooh,
probably why mine was
sit
stolen.
test.
But yeah, I've already love it already.
Yeah.
Already.
Because you've been swapping between families, like 3 different cars, kind of.
Yeah, it's just so nice to know if I need to drive somewhere, I know what I'm driving.
You know it's
and
available.
I know no one has like taken it or like no one's using it.
And you can leave your things in your car now.
Yes.
You can leave like your tripod in there.
Yeah.
Forever. You can leave like your pickleball paddle in there.
Yes. Already got the pickleball stuff in there.
Good.
It's a little cold. I haven't had to use it yet, but yeah.
I don't know how. I've heard the heat can be bad for your pickleball paddle. I don't know if the cold's bad for it. It's probably fine.
Hope not.
You know where to get plenty more. So if it's not working out. When you said cup holders, just real quick, it reminded me.
Did I say cup holders?
I thought so.
Sure.
You were saying cup holders earlier, right?
Yeah.
I'm sick and tired
Should just let you go ahead.
of Chick-fil-A handing me a drink carrier for 2 drinks. I've talked about this before. I know I have. I don't care. I'm still sick of it
Wait,
anyway.
why is that?
I don't know. They're obsessed with the drink carrier.
I don't know if I've noticed it because I only ever get one.
Stop trying to make drink carriers happen.
That's weird.
3,
Most
yes.
Cars have a lot of them.
Cars have 2. Cars always have 2.
Yeah.
And I don't know if the drink carrier is that much better than just throwing them on the ground. Because it's not like this rigid thing made of plastic.
Yeah.
Like it's paper. It's cardboard. My drink could fall over so easy in the
good
carrier.
point.
What am I supposed to do with the drink carrier now? Hold this while I drive. I can't set it down. It's going to fall over. I don't know what the drink carrier is for.
Yeah.
Another thing, Chick-fil-A is just, I don't know. They're losing a little bit.
Going downhill.
I've also talked about this before, but I get honey roasted barbecue.
Mm-hmm.
They think they hear honey mustard 2 out of 5 times. That's unacceptable.
Really?
I'm throwing in the word barbecue. I understand that roasted and mustard sound similar. You hear the word barbecue, you think, oh, he must have not have said honey mustard. He obviously means honey roasted barbecue. And then the last thing, this new Chick-fil-A by our house, it's got an entire lane for the mobile through. Mm-hmm. Rachel's got me doing that. She's like, you should try it. It's kind of nice.
I love mobile through.
So yeah, I've kind of enjoyed it, except, you order on your phone and then it's got GPS. So it knows like how far away you're. Like I put in the order. It says, good, you're 4 minutes away.
Yeah.
We'll start preparing your order when you get close. Great. That's awesome. If that worked. But then what happens when you get the mobile through? You have to scan a QR code. Like, well, what's all this GPS nonsense if now I got to scan the QR code?
Yeah.
So you got to scan the QR code, and which that's fine. That's a 3-second stop.
Confirms you're there.
No, seriously.
Legit. Yeah.
Seriously, I'm here. And then I'm okay with that. And then I pull up to the window and like, I'm expecting it to borderline be thrown in my lap. Like I don't even stop driving.
Yeah.
Mobile through for Jake. There you go. And I pull up and they can't believe that I'm there. They are so shocked that I'm at Chick-fil-A right now. Like we got to figure this out. I don't think it's your fault. I think it's the app's fault. Something in the chain somewhere. We got to figure this out. They're like, all right, so did you talk to Jeremy out there? Jeremy Snowflake? I'm like, no, I had a mobile through. Okay, order for. What'd you have? And I'm like, this is me ordering now. Why do I even use the app? I'm just ordering face to face.
I don't think it's ever been that bad for me.
Okay, so maybe this is a brand new Chick-fil-A. It could be that.
Could be.
I can't emphasize enough how shocked they are when I get to that window.
Yeah. I will say I very rarely drive through.
You go in?
I'm mostly just because Chick-fil-A's drive-through tends to be busy, and so I'll just like I'll lie and say I'm there when I'm not quite yet. so that
the mobile through.
so that no the I still always do pickup.
Curbside. Is that what they call it or whatever?
I just do it inside just like on the little shelf.
Holy
they
cow,
have.
that's my bad.
But hey, you're good. You're good. But I always like a few minutes before I'm actually there, I'll say I'm there. So then like by the time I'm there, it's just sitting there. I've said there about 60 times.
I like that, except there shouldn't be loopholes for you to have to attack. They should just like, when you're 2 minutes away, they should have it.
It's true.
That way you don't have to like lie to them.
Yeah.
I don't want to see them go downhill.
They can't.
I'm calling
They
them out.
can't
I'm
be
holding them to a
traced.
high standard.
Yeah. It's good.
I want the best for you, Chick-fil-A. The drink carrier is the main thing.
Yeah.
Get rid of the drink carrier. That's mainly it. Okay, but you got a new car.
Yeah.
That's pretty fun.
I'm so excited. It's going to be great.
What are your friends? Have you got to like take your friends
A
around
few.
in it?
Yeah.
When did you get this?
About like, what is today? Wednesday?
Today's Thursday.
Thursday. Okay. A week ago Wednesday. So.
Got it.
Sorry. No, wait. No.
Yeah,
no.
right before Thanksgiving.
Yes. Correct.
Cool.
Yep.
Fun, dude.
Yeah. Already put it to good use.
That's great.
I have a guess of which one you're going to do first.
All right.
All right.
Say it at the same time. 3, 2, 1. Major
Make sure
roasters.
roasters. That wasn't my guess. I froze, and so
You could have convinced me with the delay that you nailed it. I don't know.
Oh, maybe. Okay, but integrity rules.
All right. Hey, MainStreetRoasters.com. They're still sponsoring us. Shocker. Here's something that actually is a shocker. Some of you guys have not supported them yet. You've been listening for years. And for whatever odd reason, you just haven't pulled that trigger. Today's the day.
It is the odd reason because you got a weird haircut one time and you associate Main Street Roasters with that. Because it's not associated with that. All right? I want to set you free from that. What's
Thank
another
you.
odd reason it could be?
For whatever odd reason, you have an aversion to dark things, and you're working on it. But you can't fight it. You have to. You gotta be cool at some point. You gotta buy this. All right.
Is the odd reason because somebody one time told you can't trust any website that doesn't end in .org? Because you can. They will secure and protect your credit card or debit card, Ramsey fans out there, if you pay with that. Okay?
Yeah, I'm looking right now. MainStreetRoasters.com, where we encrypt your credit card. Great. It's encrypted.
Yep.
All right.
Good. Right there.
Great. Take advantage right now. You get 10% off anything. Site-wide is what they call it. They've got some holiday favorite flavors available right now. This is in bean form. This is in K-Cup form. We've got pumpkin spice, of course. We've got Frosty's favorite, fireside marshmallow, caramel crunch, and everyone's favorite, mistletoe kiss.
That's what I was going to say. I want to give a shout out to a few orders recently. Haley sent us some info here. So Brian in Fort Wayne, Indiana, ordered the Nutcracker sweet flavored coffee. Thanks, Brian. Angie in New Hartford, Iowa, ordered the Christmas Candy Cane Holiday Blend. And then aptly named here for the Christmas season, Noel in Fort Scott, Kansas, ordered the Mistletoe Kiss Holiday Blend. So thank you to everybody for their orders and just the loyalty that our fans, our listeners, just quality people all around ordered.
Cool.
MainStreetRoasters.com. It is cool. 10%
so
off.
cool.
Go get it now. I have an idea. Good idea, bad idea.
Okay.
For you, Timon. So, yeah, I've told Trey I'm not going to be doing stand-up with him. That's one piece of this. Another piece of this is we've done a couple like in-person Friday pickleball events, and they're always really fun and they go well. And we'd like to do more of them.
Yeah.
The only thing is, like, one, it's always been tricky. Like, how do we not lose money on this? Like, it would be like sending Isaac to these places across the country where we just give out paddles. We're just going to like lose a bunch of money doing that.
Yeah.
Solution. Here's my idea. Jake Triplet Comedy combines with Friday Pickleball giveaways to do one night of fun. And we partner with Chicken and Pickles across the country. So I went and looked at where Chicken and Pickles are at. They're like Oklahoma City, Dallas, Houston, Kansas City. I mean, they're like places I already feel like there's so many ghosties already. I have a built-in fan base. They're in Phoenix, places I've performed in and have an audience. So it'd be like one night only. there's going to, let's say 7 o'clock, come get some food. Some local live band's going to perform for 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Then I come, I do a 30-minute comedy set. Timon,
my band.
yes, your band.
Best one yet.
Really?
Yeah. That was good.
I'm better without, I don't need any kind of instruction.
Yeah.
Thank you. 30-minute set, get to add some value there. Ha ha, hee hee, funny comedy. And then we've rented out the courts for 2 hours. I'm thinking, I don't know, $50 ticket. It gets you a comedy show and a free pickleball paddle.
Great.
It'd be kind of fun.
And some play time.
Yeah, and you get to go play
great.
pickleball. I'm promoting it. Friday's promoting it. Chicken
Yeah.
Pickle's promoting it.
When you mentioned all the Chicken and Pickle locations, though, and you said one night only, like, would you just choose one?
Yeah, so basically be like, all right, once a month, I'm doing this.
Yeah.
This month it's Oklahoma City.
Chicken Pickle tour.
Chicken and Pickle tour. Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
I moved on from Trey Kennedy to Chicken and Pickle.
Yeah.
So we'll see. I just had that idea.
I like it.
Driving back from Stratford. Rachel was asleep. And I had drank a little Bucky's energy drink, and I was just feeling it. Just 10 and 2, complete silence, just brainstorming.
Yeah.
I was like, this could be fun. It's a way for me to still do comedy. It's a way to grow the Friday brand.
That's great.
Eat more chicken, more pickles. And you get to perform.
Yep. That's a great, just like.
That would be fun. What if you did?
That'd be so fun.
What if you perform? I was like, hey, I brought a guy.
Yeah.
I brought a music guy. You play guitar?
Not guitar.
Piano?
Like
Enough
basic.
to perform?
Yeah.
Dude, that'd be awesome.
I could get Zach to come play guitar.
Now it's getting expensive.
Yeah, that's my bad.
No, yeah. Is Zach gonna play guitar?
Yeah. Order my sister Anna. She can come. She plays guitar.
It'd be fun.
She's not a
Just
full-time student.
yeah, you're just up there, just like doing your thing. People are eating some chicken, some pickle, chicklins, pickles.
Okay.
That'd be fun, dude.
Yeah, I'm down.
What if you had a 30-minute set at a pickleball themed restaurant? Like what 8 songs go on the set list?
I honestly think I just look up most popular songs ever, and then I'd choose the 8 that I've heard of and like that are doable in this setting. I think, like,
all right, let's look at this.
I don't know about
Most popular, like, what do you think? Like sing-along songs, most popular like bar songs, or like
sure, yeah, like
most popular, most well-known. I don't know why I'm not pleased enough with my initial Google search.
it's not gonna work.
Most well-known songs in the
Of
world.
the past 40 years.
All right, these are all Christmas songs. First option, Bing Crosby's White Christmas.
Great.
Hey, we'll get to that later this episode. I mean, this list is garbage. What's Google? Google's giving me the drink carrier of search results here. The twist. All right. I could Google better. Best songs to perform live. Music. One-man band. All right. The Conga by Gloria Estefan.
Shut up and dance. That'd be kind of fun.
How would that go on the piano? Don't Stop Believing.
Sound is good.
People would like that if you can pull that off.
It does have piano. It's like, yeah, it's a whole
Yeah,
thing. That'd be fun.
This is for the most part, a bad list. Get the Party Started by Pink. I don't think that's all right. All right. One last Google
It'd be
search.
fun to sing some songs they wouldn't expect, just like a guy, like I'm singing like Adele or something.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
That'd be pretty funny.
That's the route you go.
Yeah, like kind of misdirect them a little bit. Like I start out singing, what's like the most basic song you'd think that
Wagon
I would be
Wheel.
performing? Sure.
Maybe not with a piano.
Hey,
Hey.
I get it though. Yeah.
Sweet Caroline.
Yeah,
Something
I'm
like
singing
that.
and then I go straight into Rolling in the Deep.
Or even just like a deep cut from Adele. Just like a really slow turning tables from Adele.
Yeah.
Best songs to perform live music with a piano. This says Baby Got Back.
Don't
Google's on one today. Something's up. Friends in Low Places. That's a good starter song.
I'm starting to use Google less and less now that I got ChatGPT.
Yeah.
It works
You
better.
ever duck go?
No,
Me neither.
too political.
Shouldn't have brought it up. All right, this is a fun idea.
Yeah. Let It Be by the Beatles.
Oh, that's great.
That'd be good.
One of Rachel's favorite songs.
It's very pretty. Imagine there's no heaven.
Can you Staying Alive with a piano? That's also one of Rachel's favorite songs by the Bee Gees.
Maybe. Like the staying alive. Could try.
Could you do a loop pedal with a piano? Like, could you turn your piano to the keyboard to a bass, do a little bass riff, then loop it?
That'd be fun to figure out. I don't know if I have anything that I could do that with.
That seems a bit much for the chicken and pickle opener.
be.
It might one-up me a bit and like, wow, that was keep going. No, contractually, I have to stop for this comedian.
This guy's just gonna talk. So
It's going to be pretty just static for the next 30 minutes.
less variety.
Yeah. Also, you're not allowed to be loud anymore because he's doing comedy, so that sucks. So
That would be so fun to get
quiet down.
to get some kind of loop system. I make a drum track live. I'm like,
Yeah.
that'd be super fun.
That gets to the point where, yeah, I can't go after you. I have to go before
open
you,
for me.
or I have to just do it separately
Yeah,
because that would be a show.
that'd be so fun.
All right, this really turned into something.
Oh,
This turned into your career.
Defying Gravity is a suggestion from Wicked.
Oh, yeah. You gotta.
Something has changed within me.
Yeah, I love
So
your,
good.
I forget which Zoom call it was, but yeah, just your family just screaming it at all times.
Oh man, I can't wait to listen back and see. 'Cause I couldn't tell exactly how loud it would show up. Yeah, that's fun.
Probably because we were in headphones, but still.
It's true.
Anyway, so good idea, bad idea. Sounds like
Good idea.
good idea.
Great. Dare I say great idea?
Could be a great idea.
Only great if I come.
yeah,
Just kidding.
it's attached to you. Okay, we're gonna play a little game of underrated, overrated after we get Brad on the podcast. His family's still sick, so we're gonna do a little Christmas songs, shmores with him. So that's happening now. Brad's back. Hey.
Oh, hey.
Brad's back to do some shmores. The
Yes.
shmores of Christmas songs. Mm-hmm. I went through our notes. I think we did Christmas movies before. And I think we did one of those like 5 and 10 things where you made me say Christmas songs, and I sucked at it.
Oh man, that was like one of the first episodes we did was that, and I remember you having maybe one the whole time.
Yeah, you asked me in June. I wasn't ready.
All right, so Jake, you said I have the first pick just in case we had some technical difficulties there.
Yes, Brad gets to choose first.
Gosh, I really don't know how to start this thing because part of it's like I want to be strategic and start with something that you guys also want to pick just in case it doesn't get back to me. But at the same time, I'm just going to go with my gut instinct. It pumps me up about as much as anything in the world. It's the song by Trans-Siberian Orchestra. Oh. It's the song that everyone knows by Trans-Siberian Orchestra that no one knows the name of. It's Christmas Eve,
Christmas Eve, yeah.
Oh, it was awesome. We went to Deanna Rose, Bo and I, and Rosie last night and watched the light show to Christmas Eve Sarajevo. And it starts out with just God Rest You Merry Gentlemen on the cello. And then it just,
Yeah.
it's so good. So
I love that song. I can't believe you picked it first, though.
Like I said, I have a lot of songs that I love that I don't think you guys love as much as I do. Like I needed Jake's reaction there. I needed it.
I think that's a great pick, and also kind of a hack because that has multiple Christmas songs in it.
Carol
right.
of the Bells is in there.
And
That's right.
God Rest You. Yeah, that's a good pick.
I meant to say this at the beginning, but I've also written down 4 of the worst Christmas songs that I can think of that I can't stand. And if any of you picks one of those that are on that list, you automatically lose shmores, just in my own personal opinion. So I'll reveal those afterwards.
What about I have 6. I heard you did this, so I have 6 on my list. Do I need
That
to
you
pick
hate?
4 of them? Yeah. Or can I keep all 6?
You can keep all 6.
Okay. I won't say anything until the end, though. You don't say anything either.
Okay. All right. My favorite Christmas song, I'm going to go with Santa Claus is Coming to Town by the Jackson 5 specifically.
Good one.
Oh,
Good one.
nice.
Yeah.
Jackson 5 has a lot of good ones.
Yeah. To quote that one big guy in the Longest Yard remake, I love Little Michael. Who doesn't love Little Michael?
Yeah.
That's right. Everyone. That's a good pick,
Wow.
Jake. I really like
pick.
the Bruce Springsteen version, too, though, which is like the same kind of cadence, I think. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, you don't get that high-pitched little mic, though.
No, you do not. You can't. Can't imitate it. That's good.
Okay, I'm gonna say for my first pick, "O Come, Emmanuel." I think it's nothing too hype. I just think it's like, I don't know, just rich in just like meaning and like depth or whatever. But it's also just like a really beautiful song. I feel like some some of the old hymns, it's like they're really good words, but like I don't know if the melody's that pretty. I think it's just like also like really, really pretty song.
Do you have
That'd be my
a
first one.
favorite version of it?
Not sure.
It's okay.
Pentatonics, probably.
I don't I don't listen to a lot. I don't like go on Spotify to listen to Christmas music very much. I just like, maybe sing hymns in church / hear stuff on like in like stores and stuff. I don't do a lot of just Christmas listening on my own.
Okay. Fair.
But and then I'm gonna say my second pick. I'm gonna go Carol of the Bells.
Bang.
Yeah.
Good pick.
I think it's so good.
Had it on my list.
Yeah, I almost picked that one first because especially the one we were just listening to it last night. Bo and I were. He loves the one that has the Home Alone, like from Home Alone, because it's got Kevin and the bad guys in it, and he thinks that's so cool, even though he's never seen the movie. Man, it's so perfect. It's wonderful.
All right, next up, I'm going to go with, I don't care who's singing it, whether it's Brad or NSYNC. I'm going to go Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays.
Nice.
It's good.
100%. I think, yes, so good. I think that since they say Merry Christmas, they're allowed to say Happy Holidays. I think that's totally fine.
Yeah.
Yes, good point.
Right?
Yep. I think as far as upbeat Christmas songs go, like people who've tried to make poppy Christmas music, I think it's one of one.
I do have another one that's pretty poppy. But I also think that might be on Jake's list, and I don't. It's like you're playing Minesweeper. It's like, all right.
This could be on either of my lists.
Yeah, 100%. All right, my next one. I'm also going to go with a tried and true hymn. My favorite hymn for the Christmas season is "O Come, All Ye Faithful."
Take that, Emmanuel.
Yeah. I don't have like a specific I have to listen to this version or else it's not good. But I really like. I think Hillsong does like a little tag like "Oh come all ye faithful," that version.
I don't think so.
Come, I think it's even called like "Come Let Us Adore Him" or something like that.
Okay.
Or Austin Stone Christmas album is really good. Austin Stone's the name of a church in Austin.
Cool.
And
that's
then
a good song. Good pick.
Thank you. And then my third pick is one that will bring warmth to anyone that hears it. It's Bing Crosby singing "White Christmas." Yes,
good pick.
Yes.
I don't know if I was going to pick it, but it was on my list. I do like that song.
It's so good. My family, my parents especially, love watching White Christmas every single year, and so it's really like nostalgic for me.
Was it that version, the one in Home Alone?
No, actually, that's like that's like a more upbeat. I think it's the Drifters or something like that.
I've still never seen White Christmas. I want to though. It's on my list.
I wonder. I mean, old movies in general just seem hard to watch for the first time.
I think that's very valid. Like I would not choose to watch It's a Wonderful Life had I not seen it before and know how good it is.
Yeah.
Just old. They're hard to get into, I feel like.
Yes.
It took a worldwide pandemic for me to watch White Christmas the first time. So
And?
You might have to wait a little bit. Liked it. Had a little fire going. It was nice.
Okay.
Cool.
All right, my next one. I think this has also been a jingle that we've done before. I'm going to go Run, Rudolph, Run.
Very good.
Love that song.
That's a good one.
Oh,
It's
man.
just fun.
Yes.
It seems like, just for its time, very, very upbeat, very fun for how, not new the song is.
I love me some Chuck Berry, the guitar. Yeah, so good. And Home Alone, so, also good.
Okay, I'm trying to think. I'm realizing I don't have that many like upbeat ones besides my last pick. Okay, I'm gonna go. Actually, no. This one is upbeat, and I like it a lot. 12 Days of Christmas.
Okay.
I let Brad.
I'm writing it down, brother. Okay. It wasn't on my no list, but it's not on either list
Okay.
for me.
All right.
That's
yeah,
okay.
I think
No, it's fine.
I think I'm looking at my list. I could have picked a slightly better one, but I have to lock in my last one. So I'm not gonna. Sure, 12 Days of Christmas. I think it's good. I stand by it, kind of.
No, it's fine. I think it's fun for a while, and then by the end of it, it's like, all right, we get it.
Yeah. I can't argue with that.
People are gonna come to Timon's aid and be loving for Timon. It's fine.
I think I said before we started recording, I was like, I'm realizing that there's not a ton of Christmas songs that I love, and I think like I think that shows that one that I picked, I think is just like pretty good.
Yeah, I do have like a fondness for 12 Days of Christmas because my church growing up, we'd always do like a Christmas potluck at like Sunday night during December, and then afterward do a hymn sing, and that was like one of the traditions was like 12 Days of Christmas, and like some people were intentionally in the fifth row to do 5 golden rings because they had to bring it, and they brought it.
That's awesome.
It was fun to do live. I don't really want to listen to it over and over again though.
There's this version that's like, I don't know who it's by, this like a cappella guys group.
Pentatonics.
Nope.
No, it's the other one. The one that does like the...
I'm kidding.
But yeah, I like that. I was introduced to that at like a Greenleaf Christmas dance recital. And I like that version.
It's like a medley kind of thing? Maybe?
Kind of medley, kind of just like comedic, whatever.
Yes.
I think it's pretty good. And then for my last pick, I'm going to go with Drummer Boy by Justin Bieber. Jake?
I was going to save it for the end.
Oh, that was you? You liked it?
No.
Oh.
Timon, both of your last picks were on my do not pick list. Back to back.
I figured Drummer Boy might be, but I wasn't expecting 12 Days.
Oh, man. I can't believe you go him, and then a Christmas song with rap in it. Justin Bieber rapping, and then Busta Rhymes rapping.
I love it, mostly ironically, but that doesn't make me love it any less. I wonder how many times, like, I'm surprised it wasn't in my Spotify Wrapped.
Really?
No, and I don't listen to it that much, but it's just on my general playlist. I don't have a Christmas playlist. It's just in my...
It's like, bad.
It's funny. Like, I don't think it's supposed to be funny, but it's just, it's... I don't know. I love that song.
I don't even think I'm familiar enough to like know how. I mean, I know Little Drummer Boy, but I don't know Justin Bieber's version.
Oh, it's unbelievably like.
And I love Bieber.
I was gonna say,
like
Jake's
Bieber's
like a fanatic of Bieber.
I love his voice singing, but him rapping in that song is like pretty bad. And
It's
then Busta
so
Rhymes
funny.
comes in and is like, "You think that's bad? Listen to this."
I love Busta Rhymes first.
Can you give us a little bit? I know that's like on the spot.
I'm looking up the lyrics now. I'm not going to do it, but...
No, I want Timon. Timon sounds like he knows this song. And I think you could do a good Busta Rhymes in that sweater.
Okay.
Oh, also, I remember my beef with this song. In the Christmas song, in Little Drummer Boy, Busta Rhymes is taking creative liberties, like saying, Merry Christmas, Kwanzaa, and Happy Hanukkah. In the Christmas song.
Yeah.
That's right before the key change. It introduces the Mary nodded.
Justin Bieber singing, good. The rest, bad.
I see. I can't really disagree with you. I think it's bad in the best possible way. I love the song still. Even though it's cheesy, it doesn't sound like Christmas whatsoever, but I love the song though.
I do think that a lot of Christmas songs are cheesy, so that's fair. But can you please just like a couple lines of Busta Rhymes?
Right.
Everyone wants it, Timon.
Okay.
Get in character.
All right.
Sing beforehand if you need to like get transition. Give us a little context where we're going.
Like, I have no gifts to bring, pum, and like Busta Rhymes like improvising random ad libs right now. That's fit to give our king, pum.
Yeah, JB. Yeah.
Pum.
Yeah.
Pum. Yo, at the table with the family, having dinner, BlackBerry on a hip, and then they gave a little flicker. Then I took a look to see before it activates the ring. Came to realize my homie BB hit me on the Twitter. Then I hit him back. Wait, hold on. Then I hit him back despite I had some food up on my face. I can't.
Oh my God.
Okay. Then I hit him back despite I had some food up on my finger, sipping eggnog with a little sprinkle of vanilla, even though it's kind of cold, pulling out a chinchilla. BB hit me back and said, "Let's make it hot up in the winter." I said, "Cool. You know I'm gonna deliver. Let's collaborate and make the holiday a little bigger." Before we work, I gotta get this off, see the other family members, and drop gifts off. Then I'm headed to the studio because ain't nothing stopping now. You know how we about to turn it up and really get it popping now. People everywhere and all our Twitter followers. Merry Christmas, Kwanzaa, Happy Hanukkah.
Well done, dude.
And then the beautiful key change after that. Oh,
It's great.
Melodic.
It's great.
Totally redeems itself.
Wow. Okay, Jake.
Yeah, the lyrics are so bad. I love it. I don't know.
He puts chinchilla in there?
Yeah, let me
Yep.
read that line for you one more time.
I don't get it.
It said, so Bieber hit me up on Twitter, then I hit him back despite I had some food up on my finger. Sipping eggnog with a little sprinkle of vanilla, even though it's kind of cold, pulling out a chinchilla.
And Timon's like, top 4, easy. Yeah.
Well, there's a key change afterwards.
Yeah, that's right. You don't know the
You
melodic
can't forget the
aspect.
key change.
Oh my gosh.
And then Happy Hanukkah, of course.
Yeah, good for you, Timon. I didn't peg you for a Kwanzaa guy.
If people vote on most inclusive pick,
Yep.
Timon's got it wrapped up.
Good job, Time.
That was great. That was awesome.
I did not expect it to be. I mean, of course, Busta Rhymes, in hindsight, raps really fast, but I did not think you were going to rap like that. I didn't
Yeah,
know.
you
I don't
did
know
a
the
good
song.
job.
No, I missed half the words. I can't rap like him. I
thought
don't
you
want
did
to.
great.
I don't want to pretend that was good. I don't.
Oh, it was very good. I loved it.
Timon can rap. That was awesome. I'm glad it wasn't. I'm glad you picked it. Everyone would have thought it would have been me, including myself.
Yeah. I knew you didn't like it, and I picked it despite that because I like it.
I wish he just sang it normally. I love his voice.
Man, I think it's funny. Yeah. Whatever. We've exhausted enough. I like the
All
song.
right.
I stand by it. I don't necessarily stand by 12 Days of Christmas super strongly, but I stand by Drummer Boy over that for sure.
Okay,
Good for you.
good for you.
Yeah.
All right, my last pick. This is a song Rachel actually asked me recently. She's like, "What are some of your favorite Christmas songs?" Which is a great, preview for Shmores. And I said, I think the song that I loved as a kid the most was "Rockin' Around the Christmas Tree." That's my
Good
pick.
one. Good one.
Just a classic. Great,
Yeah.
Brenda Lee version, of course.
Have we talked
And-
about how she was like 18 when she sang that song?
I think you've told me that before.
I've seen that on the internet. Just like she was just young. Sounds like a 78-year-old woman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In my head, she's so old, and then
Yeah.
she's still alive today, and it's like that's not allowed. You're not allowed to be that.
Yeah.
That's so weird.
That's kind of like how, when do you guys think Pablo Picasso was around? Well,
Yeah,
I'll tell you,
yeah.
he died like 50 years ago.
Whoa.
Yeah, it feels like it was like Da Vinci, Leonardo, Picasso.
Galileo, Jesus.
Right. Yeah,
And
Picasso
Picasso
was
was
in
right
the
around
Bible.
Picasso before or after Jesus? I don't know.
Young Jesus, young Picasso, young Pablo.
Yeah. Can Picasso get the flu? I don't know.
Oh man, good answer, Jake. That's another Home Alone pick. That's the song
Wow,
he does whenever he's like faking the party.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, it's classic, classic. All right, my last pick is "Joy to the World." I love "Joy to the World."
Yeah.
So many different great versions. My most recent favorite, also on the Austin Stone version, is really great. But the Phil Wickham version that I have heard recently is really good. Just because Phil's my guy. But "Joy to the World" is so sweet and so triumphant. It's "Joy to the World." So a lot of picks on there. There's no way that's on Jake's no list. So I think I survived unscathed.
Good job.
Yeah, good job.
Good picks. Good picks. Hey, guys,
Hey,
let's play a little word association game. I say a word, you say the next word that comes to mind, okay? Tooth.
nail,
Nail.
Try again. Tooth.
Paste.
paste,
Tooth.
Brush.
enamel,
Tooth.
Ache.
Tooth.
brush, tooth.
Tooth.
Oh, tooth. Tooth.
Toothpick was the answer.
Wait, do it again.
Now tooth.
Pick.
Good. now let's build off that. Pick.
Two.
No. You're a protein. This is a good rancher's ad.
Do it again.
Okay. Tooth.
Pick.
Pick.
Your protein.
Protein.
Yes, it's that easy, guys. It's that easy to place your own order. It'll happen in seconds. You'll blink and it's happened. Right now, with promo code GRKC, you're going to get $25 off your first subscription. You're going to get free expedited shipping, and you're going to be able to pick any protein added to your box for the next year.
Whoa, protein's like super good for you, but only if it doesn't have like seed oils, hormones, antibiotics.
That's correct, and that's exactly what they're going to put in your box.
Really?
Yeah.
You're talking chicken, beef, salmon, or bacon? Straight in?
You could get, it doesn't just have to be one. You could get any tooth you want. Dude, I've been watching, have you heard of Detroiters on Netflix?
Only from my brother-in-law Sam, who said Jake would really love that show.
Dude, I have been obsessed with it. I promise this is going to come back. Like, I actually posted it to my close friend story, but he makes a cheesy joke like that, and it is like, we should call a cell phone. He's like, call a cell phone. What are you going to call it? And he's like, dude. He's like, what? He's like, you have to do stand-up. You think he's going to say, like, you have to quit. You have to stop. You have to do stand-up. I will. I promise. So it reminded me of that. Thanks for hyping up that hilarious joke. GoodRanchers.com. You have to try it.
Yeah, you do.
You're going to get a free protein in every single box for a whole year. So take advantage. This is a massive value. American meat delivered. GoodRanchers.com. Jared Casey. All right. Honorable mentions or no list?
Honorable mentions to see if any of them are in your no list.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
I'm going to start with the one that I think is most likely to be on your no list.
Okay.
And it is Mariah Carey's All I Want for Christmas Is You.
It is not on my list.
Okay. Very good.
I don't hate it, but I don't love it. I think it's like a good song. It gets played a ton.
Yes. Mm-hmm. I love it. It could have been on my list.
Really?
Yeah,
I think
I
it's.
do.
Huh. I don't like it too much, but I have nothing against it. So yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
I think what happened is when social media hit, it got crazy overplayed, and so I think people have stronger opinions about it now in a negative than they used to. I've liked it forever. So that's all. So, let's see. Other one. Let It Snow. Let It Snow. Let It Snow.
That's good. That's a good one.
Thanks,
I wish
Tyler.
that was on my list. I can't think of any. Yeah.
Love Frosty
Sorry.
the Snowman.
Sure.
Jingle Bell Rock. Another.
Oh,
classic.
yeah. The guitar.
Yeah.
Hold on. Another one that Catherine says is not Christmas, but like not exclusively Christmas, but the Linus and Lucy. Oh
yeah, that just is like peanuts to me.
Yeah.
I know,
Yeah.
but it's on the Christmas album that I had of Charlie Brown, so therefore,
Yeah.
it's like that's the only time I listen to it.
Ipso facto.
Yeah.
Oh Holy Night.
That's good.
That's a good
Angels
one.
We Have Heard on High.
Yeah.
It's the Most Wonderful Time of the Year by Andy Williams. And Sleigh Ride.
Listening to all these, most of these are better than 12 Days of Christmas.
100%.
Yeah.
And then another one
Easily.
that Jake might have on his no list is Christmas Shoes. You have that
No,
one?
it's on my yes list.
Okay.
I almost picked it.
Dude, I heard do you know who Shama is? I don't even know his last name.
Yeah. Shama Mrema. I saw that video.
Did you see like
Of the
he did
the
a
remix?
I sent it to
Oh,
Gunnar
yeah.
immediately. It's
It's
awesome.
so funny.
So he did a remix of Christmas Shoes. So those are on my those are my nice lists.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah.
Timon.
The only one that I had hasn't been mentioned, Silent Night. I like probably yeah. I wish that was on my list for
Yeah,
the
that's
picks.
sweet.
I love Silent Night. It's
You
good.
guys do a candle service at church with Silent Night?
No, but like every year we do like a Christmas program with all the Sunday school kids, and then we all like sing it just like as a congregation, and it's
Yeah.
great.
Cool.
Yeah, it's so good.
That was a tradition in my church growing up, was always candle lit. Like last song, turn off all the lights, only the candles
Yeah.
up in the air,
Ooh.
Silent Night. That was
Yeah.
awesome. Good time.
That's good.
I've got a few left in my honorable mentions. All of them mainly been mentioned, but I got a few pop songs that I didn't know if I should say. But Ariana Grande, Wicked, Ozempic Queen, Santa Tell Me. That
is
one's
that
a
her?
fun song.
Santa
I don't think I've
tell
heard
me,
it.
bum-ba-da-bum-ba. Yeah, that is fun.
It's a fun song.
It's not Mount Rushmore. It's an honorable mention though. I think it's
Yeah.
nice. Yeah, good.
Yep. Similar to that, Last Christmas by Wham.
Ooh, not on my no-nos, but I don't love it.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
of how gay.
I mean, it's not because of that. No, I'm kidding. I don't know. Not a Wham guy.
Okay.
More of a bam, thank you, ma'am.
Another kind of pop song. Taylor Swift has a Christmas song. Not many people know about it, but it's called Christmas Tree Farm. And it's a nice song.
Okay.
It's actually kind of
I
pretty.
think I've heard it.
Yeah.
I don't remember it, but I think I've heard it. Yeah.
I like it. And then, yeah, I had Christmas Shoes on there and White Christmas, Carol of the Bells.
Yeah.
All right, my no-no list, my naughty list, I had, Little Drummer Boy by Justin Bieber, Busta Rhymes, The 12 Days of Christmas, because like Brett said, so repetitive, just
Yeah.
over and over and over. My other two, not to get racist, but Feliz Navidad. That song sucks.
Agreed. 100%. Dude, it was
Is your
on...
arm up? I can only see.
Yes,
this,
dude, yes. Yes, dude.
Yes.
Oh,
I
it
love
was,
that song.
It was on
just kidding.
where somewhere I was recently, and it repeats way too many times at the end, and it's not good.
Yep. And I can't understand it. And then my last one, just figured, want to be on the right side of history on this one. Baby, It's Cold Outside.
Oh, okay.
Just
The-
better to
yeah,
not
safe,
have it.
Safe pick.
Yep.
All right, my no list had Feliz Navidad, but then 5 other ones. Blue Christmas by Elvis. Have never liked it.
My dad's not going to like to hear that.
I'm sorry, Steve. Just remember that was not in my picks, so don't hold that against me if you think my picks are the 4 best. But yeah, never. It's not the Elvis part; it's the part in the background. It's like, oh, I have a blue.
Oh, yeah.
Stop with that. Don't like that one. Really, really. My least favorite Christmas song by far is, I believe it's, I don't know, Eartha Kitt or something. I don't know. But Santa Baby is
That was
most,
one of the only ones I could think of for a bad list.
just
don't
everything
get
about
it.
it's selfish. Kind of sexualizes Santa a little bit. Excuse
Wait,
me
how
for
does
saying
this
that.
song go?
She just trying to seduce Santa Baby.
Oh, yeah.
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 Oh my gosh, just everything about it. Just get it out of here. Just don't ever want to listen to it ever, never. I want a hippopotamus for Christmas.
Those two, Santa Baby and Hippopotamus, only ones I could think of that I hate.
Yeah, I don't have anything else to say about it.
Yeah.
I don't really know if I hate this one, but All I Want for Christmas is My Two Front Teeth. Another one, I'm just get it out. I think I'll be fine
Yeah.
with like kids listening to it and stuff, but I'm not playing it by myself.
Yeah, let's keep the Christ at Christmas and let's keep the teeth out.
Yeah, let's keep the Christ for Christmas. Yeah. And then another one that's just, I don't want my kids to get confused. And now that I'm a dad, I saw Mama kissing Santa Claus.
Yeah, let's just avoid that.
Kids don't understand that. They're just
Yeah.
like, well, that's weird, kind of.
Mm-hmm.
So, anyway, that's and Jackson 5 sang it, and you saw what happened to Michael. So, ipso facto,
Yep,
maybe if you didn't sing that. So,
Be careful.
anyway, I thought Santa Baby. I could see you choosing Blue Christmas, Jake, and I was like, that's the one that I think we're going to differ on. But
No, I don't think it's an amazing song, but I'm pretty sure I just heard my dad recently say it's the only Elvis Christmas song that he does like is Blue
okay.
Christmas.
See, I don't know his
think.
repertoire, Steve. So
Oh, you think that's bad? It gets way worse.
yeah, true. Anyway, so that's been Shmores.
Fun.
That's
ya.
been Shmores. This has been really fun. I'm glad we got to hear Timon rap Busta Rhymes, but I'm also glad that we don't record the podcast like this.
Amen.
Yeah. Heard. Yeah, I agree.
Heard.
So no one can move away.
Yep. Great.
Fun fact: Jaron Myers, he did move away to L.A. and they come back and record 6 at a time or something like that.
Yeah.
So I guess we could do that, Timon, if you really want to move, man.
Yeah, I think that I prefer that.
Okay,
Let's do that.
we'll do that.
I mean, it already feels like Timon has kind of moved, how far away he is. So he's
Honestly,
already making
yeah.
a trek,
Yeah.
except it's once a week.
Yeah. Anyway, cool. Yeah, thanks again for allowing me to be on without being on. Hope you guys don't get sick. If you do, it's not my fault.
That's right.
That's right.
That's right.
That's right. So
I'll know who not to blame.
anyway, Merry Christmas. If I don't see you guys until then. So
No.
all right. See you guys for the ad reads.
Brad is leaving the broadcast.
Timon has left the channel.
That's what we were doing.
Oh, took me a second. Oh, that's good. Oh my gosh. Did you watch the video, Timon?
I watched it when it came out.
Please don't. Thanks.
Please do,
Yeah.
guys. You watched it when it came out. You were a fan of his back in the day?
Yeah, I watched Jake and Josh.
Did you?
Yes. I
Did
was
you
an
cry a
OG.
little bit when Jake arrived?
I don't remember. I don't think so.
You're like, what? They're like best friends, though.
I do remember. I was bummed, and I remember. Here's a little tea. I remember I was like, I think maybe it like linked to Ellen Who Bought a Limo, or like this is what Jake is like doing now, and I like clicked on the channel. I was like, what is this? And I was like, I tried to watch a video. I was like, I don't know what they're.
There's no
Sorry.
trick shots.
Sorry, Jake. No records being broken. I don't even care.
I mean, what year was that? That was probably, what, 2016, 17?
18. Summer of 18.
So how
So I
old
was-
was you, Timon?
12. Yeah, so I was like 12.
Yeah, there's no 12-year-old going to be like, this is great.
Yeah. Yeah.
Man, that's funny. So
That's awesome.
You did not watch Ellen We Bought a Limo. You
I did
continue
not.
to watch Guinness records being shattered.
Yeah. I feel bad now. Yeah, I should have like followed along. I could say like, yeah, Jake, I watched the whole things, but I didn't though. I didn't.
I
I'm
can
sorry
say
to say.
Let there be a lesson to all creators. Break world records.
Yes.
Keep your
peace out
viewers.
to world records from other people.
All right, see you guys.
So anyway, when you donate with Healing Waters International, it's seed oil free, it's antibiotic free, it's hormone free.
Wait, Brad. We're
Dang it.
recording, and
Well,
you said that wrong.
Let's just do the whole thing over again. Hey guys, I'm mad now. Okay, I'm just mad about this take. Hey guys, we're sponsored by Healing Waters International. They're doing a match with PMD Beauty. At
Brad, do it
Match.
like you did the first time. Do it like you did the first time.
Okay, but I just want you to know it's going to be completely fake and disingenuine, even though it's going to seem real. All right? I'm mad. All right, ready?
Go ahead.
Just a second. Guys, we are sponsored by one of my favorite sponsors in the world right now, HWI, Healing Waters International. Today and today only, except for the rest of December, they are doing a match campaign with PMD Beauty. We're trying to raise $10,000 by the end of December to help eradicate the issue of clean water in... The issue is not clean water. I'm about to lose it again, Jay. You take over.
There's too much clean water. Get it out of here. No, guys, Brad's joking. He's not mad. He's not sarcastically promoting Healing Waters. I don't think. Then again, the clean water thing's got me kind of wondering.
Yep.
PMD, which is a wonderful company, partnering with Healing Waters, they are doing a limited time match where they're going to double the impact that all of us are making with Healing Waters. So if you want to donate to Healing Waters, and to provide safe water, clean water, first world solutions to third world problems, you could do that, and PMT is going to match it up to $10,000. So
That's right.
only for this month, only for December. So just ask that you would think about it and know that it's all going to a great place, and it's being matched by another great company.
Yes. So once again, the website is give.healingwaters.org/PMD match. And you will be entered into a giveaway for a $400 beauty kit, as well as 50% off PMD order. So once again, PMD match. Give.healingwaters.org/PMD match to donate to a wonderful cause. $46. If you want to do $46, that would provide safe water for 2 people directly to their household taps for an entire
And no seed oils.
no. Jake. Oh, that's true though. There's no.
I'm seriously, though.
Why didn't we stop it then?
Yeah, it could have just kept going.
I was telling the truth.
You're mad for no reason.
Yeah, I'm not mad. So, all right, guys. Once
We're
again,
back.
give.healingwaters.org/PMD match.
He's out. All right, good stuff. Good rapping. Timon,
Thank you.
that was a pledge. We both got to perform this episode.
Yeah.
All right, let's do. Yeah, Brad and I have done this game before, but I don't think we got you super involved. So this is just, I'm going to give you something and you just tell me overrated, underrated.
Great.
Okay, and you just feel free to elaborate. Give me your thoughts on pumpkin pie.
Ooh, overrated.
Yeah,
I gotta say, I think more and more people I've noticed are coming to this realization
That
that
it's
it's never been
fine.
that good.
yeah. A pumpkin pie without whipped cream or like without Cool Whip is kind of sad.
Yeah,
But with whipped cream, it's great.
yeah, it's true.
Cool Whip.
I
always
will
give 'em-
always choose apple pie over it though.
Yeah. What about rhubarb?
I've had my grandma makes a good one.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's overrated.
AI. Pretty broad.
Ooh, I don't know. I think it's just because I see so many different takes.
All right. Let me give you more specific.
Okay.
The fear of AI.
Honestly, underrated.
You think so?
I think so. Not to get all conspiracy sounding, but I do feel like we should be a little more nervous than we are, maybe. Just my take.
Most
What do you
people
think?
who know things about things say we should be fearful of it, right?
Yeah, which is kind
Bill
of
Gates, Elon Musk, I mean, those guys
reason to be a little concerned.
say it's a problem.
Yeah.
So,
I think I see, 6 months ago, it was not nearly as good. So it's like, oh, well, that's kind of a scary sign.
yeah.
Which like, at this point, it's like, great. Oh, I like that it's getting better.
Uh-huh.
But it's like, once it gets too good, yeah, just like faking stuff kind of scares me.
Yeah, fake video is probably the most problematic aspect of it.
Yeah.
That's going to be a problem. Because there's certain aspects of, like as a language model, like the jingle we did in the Monday episode, like ChatGPT is so great. It can do things so quickly.
Yeah.
I find more and more ways every week to help me with my jobs.
Yeah.
But there's also like, everyone's trying to come out with like their AI tool, like, Colin and Samir, there's, they have a sponsor at Spotter Studio. It's like this AI driven like YouTube tool. And I was like using that, hoping it was going to like, it's like the thumbnails they're creating are trash. The titles they give me are not helpful. It's like, man, this is not that hard, and AI still got a way to go.
Yeah.
Ways to go.
Come on, Colin Samir. Come on.
Yeah, I don't know. All right. Next, Marvel movies.
Overrated. Well, sorry, that was a little aggressive.
Hey, Timon, easy.
I think 5 years ago, overrated. Now maybe aptly. Can I say aptly?
You can say
Is that
aptly.
allowed? Because I think I never saw, like 5 years ago, I was like, I need to be watching these Marvel movies. Everyone loves them. And then now people, I think there's just like, Marvel's burnt out from what I've heard anyway. And then a lot of people are hating on it more now. Because they're
Really?
realizing, oh, okay, these movies are kind of bad.
And they're just cranking them out so quickly.
Yeah.
You think public opinion's changing on
I
Marvel
think so.
movies?
So I think, yeah, if you asked me 5 years ago, overrated.
Now,
But now I think people understand.
apt.
Yeah.
All right. Celebrating half birthdays.
I don't see it much in my life,
Okay.
so it's underrated.
Okay. People need to do it
Appreciate
more.
that it takes a lot of effort to age a half year.
Okay.
So yeah.
Crocs.
Let's do it more. Crocs? Oh, good question. I think Crocs maybe underrated. I think they're just
Really?
like a good. Then again, maybe it's just not in my circle as much, but I think they're great for just like you have to slip something on, they'll work. I would never wear Crocs. I would never wear Crocs to like anything besides like I have to go outside right now. I have to carry in groceries. I have to find something. Oh,
They seem
and
great
those
for
Crocs.
groceries.
I'll try to slide into them.
Or like my bathroom floor is cold.
Yeah.
I could put Crocs on.
Then again, for slippers or something for around the house.
Yeah, slippers
Maybe
are
they're
great.
overrated. Do people like Crocs? I'm all over the place. Do people? I just don't know what the actual opinion is typically.
I would love to see a documentary on Crocs, or even just like how like certain brands, they have a long enough lifespan where their customer base changes. Like
Yeah.
someone older than me would do a better job of this, but I think Champion, the clothing brand, started off as a certain kind of brand. Then they became a Walmart brand. And then last few years, they became like a nicer brand again, if I'm thinking of it correctly.
Yeah,
you know,
that
just
sounds
like
right.
certain companies can shift like that. So Crocs, I think, started off as like, wow, that's like redneck boots and shoes.
I think they are making like
And then, yeah, now it's
Crocs more as fashion statements now.
Gen Z is
Jacob
like,
Collier has a signature Croc.
yes. I mean, you've got like what are they called? Chiclets, inlets,
Yeah, something that goes in.
chocolates, crocklets. Oh, they should do something called milk crocklet.
Oh, that's good.
Milk crocklet, dark crocklet,
Nobody steal it.
almond
Jake will do
crocklet, Beastables crocklet,
Yep.
Feastable.
Beast.
Okay. Disney Plus.
I think it's apt. It's underrated. I hear people talk about Netflix.
It doesn't get talked about much.
It doesn't get talked about much. I think people don't realize there's just so many, maybe just like Disney. People don't realize how good like animated Disney movies are. Not just old 2D ones, just like Pixar, all that stuff.
2D, like two-dimensional.
2D, yes.
Not like
As in hand
some
drawn, sorry.
adjective like 2D.
2D. Just Fruity Tooty, Disney animated movies. I think people, just like now, people my age, all they want to talk about is like these mature movies and all this stuff.
Okay.
It's like, those are great, but also you got to remember, Disney made, just because it's technically made for kids, doesn't mean it's not great for adults. So Disney Plus is underrated.
Okay. Fun fact, Disney parent company, you know they own ESPN?
Whoa. Didn't know that.
Kind of fun.
Cool. They own everything.
Yeah, look out.
Yeah.
Oat milk.
Never, ever had it, I don't think. But I'm going to say it's overrated because it seems like I don't know, I feel like it's a thing people do. People drink. So that was a good take, huh?
That was good. I was like, maybe you have lattes. Maybe you've had some oat milk accidentally or something.
I think so.
No, you're young. Keep doing
Yeah.
Cow's milk is great.
I want strong bones.
That's a myth, some are saying. Escape rooms.
Oh, I can't really say. I've never done one.
Wow, I'm back to back. No oat milk, no escape room.
I really wanted. I've.
You gotta do one.
I know. I think
You gotta do it just so we can hear your thoughts on it.
I hear great things, and they seem like a great time. So I think I'm gonna say aptly rated.
Okay.
I don't think they're underrated because I feel like they get a lot of hype.
Yeah.
But it seems like they deserve it from what I've seen.
I wouldn't want to be in the business of escape rooms, but for what they are, it's cool.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, yeah, you made a room really fun for me for an hour.
Yeah. Just like an escape from reality. That seems like a fun.
That's what it is. Escape from reality room.
Yeah.
That's what it should be. They lock you up there and a schizophrenic guy's talking to you. Wow, that was, whatever that was, it wasn't reality. That guy's nuts.
That's funny.
Dude, that reminds me, my win of the week. I talked about this during one of the ad reads this episode. We've already recorded it with Brad, but I'm obsessed with that new show, Detroiters. And it's so funny to love a show so much that I'm watching by myself. Like no one else is with me.
Yeah.
It's just me and the TV and I'm laughing and loving and like rewinding it to watch again. It's a unique experience, but
Yeah.
I talked about one scene already, but there's another one where he's like, the main character is like meeting a bunch of people like at dinner and they're like, oh, you're a Hank's son. What's he up to? He's like, oh, he went insane. He lives in a nut house. And she's like, oh, well, tell him Sherry from Chicago said hello. And he's like, that won't mean anything to him. Talking to him is like talking to Bugs Bunny. And so then she's like, well, tell him I said, what's up, Doc? And he's like, thank you. That would actually mean a ton to him. Thank you so much. It's so fun. You're just not expecting like a joke during like that part of it.
Yeah.
And why did I bring that up? Bugs Bunny, escape room. Dang it. Doesn't matter. There was some connection at the time. Either way.
Yeah. I kind of want to see this show. Because before we mentioned it, I've seen the clip where it's like, dude, you have to do stand up.
That got me so good.
I promise. That clip is so fun.
It's such a good joke in 10 seconds. So
Yeah.
anyway, yeah, there's about 2 or 3 things an episode where I want to show Rachel this part of it, or like I rewind it just to see it myself for a second time. So
That's great.
It's refreshing.
Sweet.
I like it. Because even like Parks and Rec, which Rachel and I are going through, I'm really enjoying, but I don't typically like rewind it to go watch something.
Yeah.
Do a couple more. Let's see. Now I'm nervous that all these I'm going to say you've never done before.
I haven't lived much life, I guess.
Well, you're 18. That's fine. I mean,
true.
Car. I'm nervous. Thrift shopping. You ever done that?
Drive there now.
You ever been thrifting?
No, I have been thrifting.
Okay.
Quite a bit. I think
phew.
I'm going to say it's overrated
Okay.
because I think I hear a lot of people talk about like, maybe I'm just bad at it, but in my experience, it's overrated because people are like, I find all my outfits at thrift stores. And I'm like, well, I find a bunch of ugly stuff at thrift stores. So I don't know what you're going to.
Yeah, I just find old golf clubs. What are you
Yeah.
guys wearing?
I'm going to say overrated.
Okay.
But I do enjoy it somewhat. I think I have some bad experiences of my mom is stopping at like Savers or something, and I just want to get home.
Yeah.
When I'm like 11, nothing here interests me.
Yeah. It's so boring.
It's just clothes that are ugly, and the only like toys there are for like 6-year-olds.
Yeah, it's a misfit toys.
And they're like broken.
yeah,
The toys the toy aisle at a thrift shop is a sad place.
it is. That's like the scary spot in like Toy Story, like the toys who aren't
Toy Story
played with
5,
anymore.
they'll go to a thrift shop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We have a friend, I'm sure we talked about it on the podcast before, but our friend Peter Casey, this is what he's done, not as a full-time job, but he's made good money just reselling things from thrift stores for
Yeah.
years and years. And
That's what my brother does, kind of.
oh, really? Yeah.
More so,
If you have a knack for it, it's great.
he used to go to thrift stores more. Now it's more like he finds low like priced shoes online. But he would
Wow.
always like go to thrift stores, look for shoes.
Look at you guys, little entrepreneurs.
So, yeah.
Couple more. Traveling via train.
Oh, underrated.
I was gonna say, I think you've done this.
We
so.
know I've done that. It's underrated. I will say the price is not like, I'm going to say by yourself is probably the most underrated.
Okay.
Because
Oh, really? Because you think it would be lame?
Maybe because at that point, it's like the cost isn't, how do I phrase this? If you take a road trip with like 5 people, you can like split gas money.
Oh, yeah, it's pretty
It's
cheap.
If you're driving by yourself, you wouldn't split the money, and you're paying not that much more for what you might pay for gas.
I see. And you don't have to drive yourself.
And you can get work done. And, like,
Yeah.
you can look out the window. You
This
have
is
no
firing me up.
stress. I
Take a
think by
train.
yourself, ride a train. Go do it at some point.
Where have you trained before?
It's typically just like Galesburg, Illinois is where the station is. But like my cousins live near there.
And you leave from here?
Yes. KC.
Union Station?
Yeah.
Dude, my fly's been open. Bummer. Luckily, I'm seated, but the zipper was open. That's fun.
Yeah. I think like anyone out there who's never even like ridden on a train, it's a great experience. And it's not that expensive for, I try to think of like how much it even costs. I don't know. It's worth it.
Preston Goes has a YouTube video of just like making friends and all these things on a train. It looks so fun.
Yeah.
It looks so fun.
It's great.
Okay, last one. Working from home.
Aptly rated.
Apt.
Yes. People realized it was probably underrated before COVID. Now everyone does it. I don't
Yep.
think it's overrated because it's great.
Yeah.
But I think people have recognized now that it's a great thing.
Apt.
Apt.
All right. Apt. Good stuff. That was great.
Yeah.
Everyone gets to know you a little better, gets to know your thoughts. And yeah, anything else on your mind to end this episode with?
Oh, you want to talk about Dax Flame a little more? It's just
Yeah.
a random thing.
He is changing a bit, right?
That's true. Maybe.
I feel like his content is it's less hard. It's harder for me to believe that this is not an act. That was
Yes.
a couple double negatives in
No,
there,
you're
but
fine. I think I'm also coming to the realization it might be an act.
yeah.
Because it's like maybe first of all, his like Instagram reels and stuff have gotten almost a little too over the top
Yeah.
and like leaned into. It's like they're like, oh, this is working. Let's go a little more. And people realizing, oh, they're just kind of like.
Yep.
And then also the main thing that's making me think that is maybe not is this YouTuber Joel Haver. He's done like comedy skits and stuff, but he also
Okay.
makes these like kind of feature length movies and stuff on
Okay.
YouTube. This one wasn't quite as long. It's like 45 minutes, but it's like a one take thing. But he has Dax Flame acting in a lot of his things.
Okay.
And I'm like, he's actually a good enough actor that I'm like, maybe he's not.
Really?
But the thing is, he's still awkward. And I've only seen this one with Dax Flame. He's still like awkward and pretty much like his Instagram videos, but he's just so convincing in the role that I'm like, maybe he's just a really great actor who keeps up this pretense online still. I don't know. I was like 99% sure it was him or 94. But
That it
now
was
I'm
not
like,
an act.
That it was like how he is. Now I'm like maybe 50-50.
Yeah. More recently, just in the past couple weeks, I'm like, I think unfortunately he might have played all of us, and this is an act the whole time.
Yeah.
And he had Brent Rivera in a recent one. That one was weird.
That was weird. He gets Howie Mandel involved a lot,
Yeah.
which is interesting.
If you don't know what we're talking about, we've talked about him before, but just look up Dax Flame on Instagram. He's just right on the
Come
line
to your
of
own
like,
conclusion. Comment what you think.
yeah, look him up and watch his videos.
And if you want to watch, the film I watched was The Text. Actually, yeah, it was actually great.
really,
I don't think 100% clean, but yeah, just like, I don't know. Let me know in the comments because I'm curious what people think.
wow, he does have him as an actor a lot. Okay, yeah, I've been noticing that same thing too.
Yeah.
I wanted to try one last time, test the red meat thing. So I just got a Shake Shack burger, just one hamburger, nothing crazy. 2 hours go by. I'm like, dude, I don't feel anything yet. 2.5 hours go by, felt it. So Dr. On's revenge strikes again. I'm afraid now I've confirmed it. I mean, pepperoni,
Yeah.
sausage, hamburger, steak. I've tried all different ones. Yeah, it just turns out a needle in your ear doesn't fix you. So back to chicken.
It's
Just
sad.
wanted to confirm that for everyone.
It's like now knowing it didn't work, I'm like, I'm not sure why I was so easily convinced it would, but I was so on board. I was like, great.
Yeah.
I'm sure it'll work.
And
Come on.
what did I read online?
Come on.
90, come doctor on. 96% success rate. I don't know what that's about.
Yeah.
No way I'm in the 4%.
No way. You're,
No way.
Yeah, you're a majority guy.
Let's do just a comment of the week,
Great.
and we'll end with that.
to find
I've got one from the glossary episode a week ago last Wednesday. Sophie Porter said, "How fun would it be if this was someone's first ever episode?" And then Caitlin Wallace replied and said, "It actually is my husband's first. And yes, it is fun." I just can't believe, like, did you tell him to listen to this one, or did he just stumble on it and tell you later, "Hey, listen to Ghostrunners today finally"? And you're like, the glossary episode. Anyway,
Awesome.
yeah, just kind of hilarious that happened. Appreciate you guys.
I'm trying to find, I don't know if I can find it in time, but there was someone, okay, this is not gonna be that funny. I remember someone in the Facebook group posted something anonymously, or however you say that, anonymously.
Anonymously.
Thank you. I knew that kind of. And then Samuel Sen was like, "Is this Timon's mom again?"
Yes, that was funny.
That was a great comment.
Yeah.
That was really funny.
You got to join the Facebook group. We have our own inside
To
jokes
understand, yeah,
just within the group.
it's great.
Because someone posted anonymously 2 weeks ago about like, "Hey, I'm pregnant again. I just don't want my family to know." Yada yada yada. Timon comments, "Mom," bunch of likes, ahas, and then
To brag ratio of the post.
it was pretty good. So now anytime someone posts anonymously,
Yeah.
everyone's like, "Timon's mom again." So
I
yeah,
love the Facebook group.
it's great, dude.
It's so great.
It's great. Y'all got to join it if you're listening. Yeah, another episode with me and Timon. Hope you guys liked it.
Yeah.
Let us know which chicken and pickle you want to see us perform at, and what songs you would like Timon to play.
Yeah.
Before I go on. So it was fun. Thanks for joining, dude.
Cool.
See you guys next week. Brad will be back.
Bye.
Ghostrunners Podcast. Everybody